Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Brigadier General Laura McClellan is traveling. She wishes she could be here today, but I want to thank General McClellan for her dedication to service and our Department of Military and Veterans Affairs for their efforts to make Colorado the best state for veterans to live. And that means all veterans. And it brings me special pride to be here today as a Coloradan and as the first gay governor of Colorado. Colorado for all means that there's a place for everyone in our state, no matter their race, their ethnicity, no matter who they are or who they love. They have the opportunity to succeed. Unfortunately, while our military now reflects those values, there was a time that it didn't. There was an outright ban on gays and lesbians serving in the military for many years until 1992, when it was replaced with a policy that was slightly better, but also had many flaws, and that was don't ask, don't tell, where simply the act of acknowledging who you love could force a discharge from the military and hurt your reputation. This bill, the Restoration of Honor Act, will begin to repair some of the harm that was caused by both the outright ban on gays serving in the military as well as the don't ask, don't tell policy. Colorado is a state that's proud of our military tradition. We're grateful to everybody who served, no matter who they are or who they love. We're supportive of military families and all the forms that military families take. And this bill is a critical step to making sure we support our veterans after they transition out of the military and extend the benefits that they earned by their service in our military to them and their families. The Restoration of Honor Act is very simple. It allows veterans who are dishonorably discharged simply because they were gay or lesbian, because of who they are, to be fully eligible for state veterans benefits. We consider them to be members of our veterans community as much as anybody else. And they would not have been discharged under today's rules, nor should they have been, simply because of who they are or who they loved. And while we hope that Congress will act with regards to federal veterans benefits and a formal change to the status of these veterans, this is also important because it means Colorado accepts those who are served as the full veterans who honorably served our nation, regardless of who they love. And of course, there are important state veterans benefits that they will also now be eligible for. I want to thank Representative Ortiz, Senator Moreno, for their work in the legislature to bring this bill. All the progress that Colorado has made on LGBTQ+ rights for our veterans, for our active military members. I'm excited. In addition to the actual benefits that this bill will confer under state law, this sends the symbol that those who were wrongfully discharged by the outright ban on gays serving in the military or under the wrongful don't ask, don't tell policy are, in the eyes of Colorado, fully worthy of the honor and respect that we accord to all veterans who are members of our communities. I'm excited for the future of these efforts as we continue to recognize and appreciate the diversity of our military and, of course, our goal of addressing past injustices. I'm now proud to turn it over to Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Governor, for signing this legislation today and for championing this effort. I think it says something to how far we've come that this bill was actually proposed by the Colorado Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Also, really proud that this bill passed with unanimous bipartisan support in the state Senate. I think that shows our progress on these issues. These are benefits that veterans have earned, no matter who they love. The reality is that there are certain benefits that we give towards or we confer upon our veterans to thank them for their service. Things like allowing a school district to confer a high school diploma for a veteran, a proper military burial. These are very basic things that we should be offering to all veterans who have served. So grateful, Governor, for your support. Grateful to my colleagues in the legislature for passing this bill and looking forward to you signing your name to it. I will now turn it over to my co-prime sponsor in the House of Representatives, Representative Ortiz.
Here you go. All right. Thank you, Senator Moreno, and I want to thank the governor and the department for all their hard work on this, and for my sister veteran that's here today too. I always view serving and taking an oath to the Constitution as sacred, because at the end of the day, that is what makes this amazing experiment possible. And yes, we come from all walks of life and different services, different orientations, and gender identity. But at the end of the day, when that first mortar hits or when your helicopter goes down, you do not care. That's your family. And this is the first step that the state is taking to make that right for those that served honorably and were discharged simply because of who they loved or their gender identity. So again, I want to thank everyone that put in all the work. I want to thank from members from both sides of the aisle at the state legislature for passing this bill. So at this time, I'll pass it off to my sister veteran, Sarah here.
My name is Sarah Alder. I represent the Modern Military Association of America. It's an LGBT veteran service organization focused on advocating for not only veterans, but also our families and active duty service members. I just found out about this bill a couple days ago, but it was really exciting to read through this. And I'm so proud to be in the state of Colorado having leadership and representatives that fight for equality and lead the charge when in representing the whole United States. So it's nice to be ahead of the curve, and I'm grateful for that. As an 8-year Army veteran and a lesbian, I served under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. That was a scary time. So knowing that the state of Colorado can offer at least just a little bit of services to the veterans that did not get recognized even after, whether it be 90 days or 20 years of service, it'll be nice for them to at least get a little bit of dignity back from their service. So thank you.
Thank you. With that, we'll make this official. If you'd like to join me here at the table. It's officially the law of the state of Colorado. Challenge coin for you as well. David, I don't think I've given you my challenge coin yet. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations, everybody.